Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam
wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi
Hello,
wabarakatuh.
Selfie, Dewi, and Yaski. So today we are
Halo.
going back to how to structure and create an effective landing page for digital marketing campaign. And this will be the fourth episode. Right, so I will recap a little bit. So previously, for the first one, we are doing the campaign rock and scorecards, and then the second one is why is a landing page important. Third one is the most important design elements, and now we are on episode 4, and this is how to design a landing page using WordPress, Gutenberg editor, and Kadence. So there are several main ways to design a landing page in WordPress. The most popular is actually Elementor, but now WordPress has a newer editor called Gutenberg, which is the features are not as many as Elementor, but it's usually sufficient for our purposes. And we also have Kadence blocks and Kadence theme, and that is a plugin and theme in WordPress that allows you to create different kinds of layouts. Yeah, it's a premium theme and plugin, but it's very good and has a lot of functionality. All right. So while watching this, I'd like you to log in to your own website. So Dewi, you can log in to Miluf. Selfie, you can log in to Talentiva, and Yaski, you can log in to Lovia. And then you can create a new page. Okay, and then you can try to create a new page. It doesn't matter what yeah, it doesn't matter where you put that page later, but you will need to present it by the end of this workshop. What you can do in 10 minutes. Yeah, so hopefully this will be about 15 minutes, and then 10 minutes for you to do, and then yeah, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, yeah, and then present it. All right. Okay, so please log in and make sure that you can explore the blocks in your website. Okay, using Kadence blocks, not using Elementor. Yeah. Right. So this is the plan. First, that the structure of the landing page. This one is the implementation. Yeah, not just because in the previous session we are discussing it logically. So what elements should be there, but now we are thinking more about technically. So technically, the landing page has uh, two big parts. Yeah, the first part is the metadata, and the second part is the visual blocks, and which is really visible to the user. But the first one is the metadata, which is still very important. Okay. While I'm doing this, I will also show you what that is. First, let's start from metadata. So I would prefer that while I'm explaining this, that you are also doing it. Okay, you are also doing it, but using your own concept. Yeah, using your own concept that you have worked on previously in the last session. Okay, so we can create a page. So first that we have a title. So for example, I want to design a landing page for, let's say, career development. Yeah. So this title needs to be very attractive to users that see it in Google search engine. All right. So if I am uh, not sure, I can try to Google. For example, I want to for Node.js programmer, yeah, to see if there are other websites that can provide me insight, or maybe that's a good sign, yeah. Okay, so career in Node.js. All right. Okay, so I think this is pretty good. I think this is nice. Career guidance with salary. All right. So I would say that uh, career in Node.js programmer uh, and salaries. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I think this is a pretty good title for the first time. So this will be a landing page for how to be a Node.js programmer and the salaries. So the target will be for talents who want to be a Node.js and they want to know how to get this job and what are the salaries involved there. So this is the title. And then we need to have a focus keyword, all right? So for example, the focus keyword, we put it here in rank math, okay? So this is the focus keyword. I would say that this will be Node.js programmer. I would say this should be Node.js programmer jobs, yeah. So this is still red, so that means it's not here. So I have to make sure that it has this in the title, and then it uh, should be good, right? Node.js programmer jobs. Okay, it should be green now. Not sure why it's still red. Do I have a title? Okay, salary sky. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have a typo here. I have too many M's here. Node.js programmer jobs. Right. Node.js programmer jobs. Okay, so this is already in the title. So next, you can see that this basic SEO should be good for the metadata. So now add focus keyword to your SEO meta description. So we have a focus keyword, we have a page title, and then the next is that we can have meta description. So how to set meta description? We can set it in here, edit snippet. So this we can see that this is what will be seen in Google search engine result. So you can add your own description here or override the default excerpt from WordPress. So for example, become a Node.js programmer. See what Node.js programmer jobs are available. Sorry. And training to make you more successful. Okay. All right. So this is meta description, and you can notice that this one has a ellipsis here. So this means that it is too long. So the meta description should be at most 160 characters. So we can remove to help you get the job. This one is this one is short. It's quite long, but it's still not longer than 160. So you can see that if this page, if the landing page is shown in Google, you can see this one. This is the focus keyword, and also there is another focus keyword here in the description. So this is quite nice. And you can also see in mobile view, it will be seen here. So ideally, even in mobile view, the entire title is at least the most important keyword will be shown here. That's why the most important keyword should be on the front, not in the middle and in the back, because the user will not be able to read it on a mobile device. Okay, so this is pretty good. The next one is featured image. So this featured image is needed for if you share it to WhatsApp, to social media like Facebook, Twitter, and so on. And how to set the featured image is from this one, settings, and then go to page, and then featured image. All right. So set the featured image. Okay. So I would say, please follow along. Yeah, please follow along. You can also use inverted elements. So I would say programmer here. Okay. So maybe right. So I'm just going to use this one. Okay, so this will become the feature image. All right. So this is about the metadata. And after that, we'll move on to visual blocks. So any question about the metadata so far? Focus keyword, page title, meta description, and feature image.
Okay, I have a question, Mr.
Sure.
Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've tried it while you were working on it, and I still had I didn't had a green on the rank math at edit snippet. I
Mm-hmm.
cannot get the green value for my my page for the title and the permalink.
Okay. So, all right. So this
How to
one
get the green?
for the title and the permalink. All right. So actually you can read here, yeah. So you can read here for the exact details, which ones that is still red, yeah, and which ones that are already green. So in this case, I have already 3 greens here. I'm using focus keyword in my SEO title, so this one. And then focus keyword is also in the description, this one. And focus keyword in the URL, yeah, it's the URL is basically part of the
Title.
it's generated from the title initially, but you can change it. And then use focus keyword at the beginning of your content. So it should be here in the first paragraph. But I have not written anything, so it's still right here. And use focus keyword in the content, still not here. And content should be 600, at least 600 words and 22,500.
What I mean is on the edit snippet. The edit snippet.
Edit snippet here.
Yeah, you get green on that part. Those 3 parts, but I'm not having a green on those parts.
The
title
green
and the permalink.
here in the
Yeah,
description. I
yeah.
think if you, yeah, I think it's just if you type longer, then you become more green. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. The title one and the permalink one, I
Oh, I
haven't
see.
had green.
I'm not sure about that one. All right. Can you share your screen instead so we can see?
Okay. Share screen. Sharing. Okay. This is my screen. Can you see it?
Okay. Yep.
And the title and the permalink is really not bad, but it's not green too.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I would say that's because your title is too short.
Okay.
Can you see, can you click on the mobile button? And also on the description, yeah, the description is also too short. So actually you can have maybe like 1 or 2 words after that, but it's just a guideline. It doesn't mean that you have to be like really green. If you think that 3 words, children education consultation, is enough, then that's okay. But I would say
Okay.
for description, that should be like at least 120 characters. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's more. But
I'm
that's
planning to do that because I know that
yeah.
if you are make the
Mhm.
sentence
Yeah.
longer, it
Mhm.
get greens, but the title and the
Yeah.
permalink is doesn't change,
Yeah.
right? So it's basically
Yeah.
what we think
Okay.
for the title.
I would
Okay,
say that the
thank
title
you.
should be longer
Yeah.
because yeah, the title should be longer. Why? Because that Google will know that the title is long and uh, there are more keywords in there. But
Okay.
even if the title is longer, still put the most important keywords in the front. So in
Okay.
the mobile device, it will be cut in the middle, but on
Mhm.
desktop, it will still be wide. So maybe the entire title is shown, but in a mobile device, the title will be cut for only the first 3 or 5 words. But that's okay because those 3 or 5 words are the most important keywords of your title. So
Okay.
yeah,
Thank you.
you can make it long. Right. So you can stop share screen and I will go back here. All right. Okay, so this is an example that I have a title that is about 6 words long. And you can see that in the mobile device, it's cut here. So it doesn't show Talentiva here, which I would say it's okay. But in desktop, the entire title is shown. Okay, so it's very close to 60 characters, but not yet 60 characters. But it should not be longer than 60, yeah, in most cases. All right, any other question on this one? Okay, so next, after that, we can go to visual blocks. Okay, so in visual blocks, I think I can, and actually you can try to publish the page. Yeah, you can try to publish the page. I would say it should be another one, yeah, and that will be URL, permalink URL. Okay, I will try to test it on LinkedIn. Okay, permalink permalink URL. This is by default generated from page title, but you can change it. Okay, or if you have changed the title, you can adjust the permalink URL again. All right. So what is the permalink URL? It's here. So you can see in the page here, there is this one, URL Slug. Okay, URL Slug, Slug or permalink. Okay. So this one will be shown on the browser address bar here. So you notice that this one has Node.js dash programmer dash jobs and salaries card. So this one search engines also see it. So make sure that it's about maximum 60 characters, not too long. So basically it's like the title, but sometimes when you change the title, the URL is not changed, so you can change it again. But if you have already published the page and the page is already popular, please do not change the slug because that will cause broken links. Okay. So next, let's try whether this featured image works. So I will copy the link here and then I will post it on LinkedIn, or at least try to post it on LinkedIn. Okay, so it will show a preview here. Come on, where's the preview? All right. So as you can see here in LinkedIn, I have this featured image here and also the title. I think LinkedIn gets the summary from the content. I have not put any content here, so this is empty. But if there is some content, it will show the first paragraph. Yeah, so that's why the first paragraph is very important. right there. So that's why we usually put the hero image and description there. So this is the metadata. This is what the user will see even before clicking or visiting our page. So that's why it's very important to make this as interesting as possible, because even if your landing page is very, very good, but if it's not attractive on Google or on LinkedIn or on Facebook, then they are not going to click it. So your work to make the page great and beautiful is not very effective. All right. And next is the visual blocks themselves. So please follow as I do it. So now you can add a hero image. You can plus here. And usually for Kadence blocks, we'll use a raw layout. And we can use our own layout manually, or we can use pre-built library here. Okay. So in pre-built library, we can choose maybe header, and I would say in this case, I will choose this one. Okay. So this creates a 2-column. So I will need to repeat or put something maybe like this, or maybe if I want to make this smaller here, right? So how to become a great Node.js programmer, and what salaries can you get? Okay, just an example, but this is an example of we have a heading and we have a summary, and then we have a call to action buttons here. It can be a form, can be yeah, something else. Watch video is another call to action. And then I can replace this with another, right, wait. Okay, I will try to find another programmer image. Okay. Okay, so please, while watching this, you also try on your own. Okay, and I have this one. And you can see some styles here. Right. Why the image is like this? Yeah. Okay, it seems that this is not proportional. Okay. And if there's an image, it's much better if you have an alt text here. So I can just copy the title and then put it on the images alt text. So this is good. It's not like very, very important, but it's easy to do, so why not? Okay. So now we can see our page here. If you want to see my page, I can copy that to the chat there, to Zoom chat. Okay. Now, when you see this, something is wrong because we have a featured image and we also have this heading that we put here. Actually, this depends on the configuration of your WordPress site, but it's easy to fix it. Just go to page settings, and then in this case, I will make the show featured image disabled. And then I will update it. So now when I refresh it, I only get this one. So it goes straight to heading. Okay. And next, And sometimes we don't even want this one as well. So if you don't want that one, we can also make the page title to disable. So this will be a more focused landing page. So it's just the navbar of the website and then goes to this heading. Now this one is shorter, so I will make it the long one, the long title. Maybe reduce the font size. Can I reduce the font size here? Yeah, I think I can. Size. Yeah, maybe make it 40, I guess. All right. Okay. Okay, don't worry too much about design at this point. Make it more about the content itself. So you don't need to change colors and things like that. All right. So we have the heading and a bit of layout. If you see there is a blank space here, it can also be changed here. Content vertical padding, I will change that to disable because that's the default for content. But I think if we want to make a landing page, should be more compact there. Should be more compact. So it goes like this. All right. So this is the hero part. The next part is the problems and benefits. So we will have a three-part landing page here just to make it easy. Now another one is landing and benefits. I'm gonna use raw layout again. Actually, if your WordPress website has Qbly, we also have a Qbly Pro license. You can also use it, but I tend to use Kadence first. But if the block is not in Kadence, then you can use Qbly because Kadence usually has a better flexibility so far. All right. So in Kadence, I go to pre-build and maybe choose features and choose the one that looks good for you. Maybe I'll choose this one and change a little bit. Maybe maybe change the icons later. But think of the three most important things of your product. Okay, so I would say because I'm making a landing page for career development, I would say this is online training, and oh, maybe first is get hired. Yeah, get hired. Find the best Node.js job positions for you. Maybe in this case, I will say online training and certification. Yeah, I would say that's good. Okay, need more skills to improve your skills. Can learn more about Node.js here with us. Okay, with certified training providers. Yeah, that's nice. Certified training providers. And maybe last one is compare salaries, right? See which companies have the best salaries and benefits. Okay. Okay. So this is basically the essential parts of the features and benefits section. So as you can see, now we have two, the hero and then these features and benefits. Just make it quick. Don't overthink it. So if I can do it while delivering this training, then you can do it too, okay, while following. So we have a hero and we have a features and benefits. Learn more, we can make it a link later. But this means that the visitor now understands, okay, so so what this space is about and why I have to join you, why I have to click learn more, things like that. And then the last one will be a form. So to create a form, click on plus again, and then find the form for Kadence. Yeah. So this is the blue form in Kadence, and that's it. So now we have a form in Kadence. I think first before that we need to put a heading. Yeah. So we can click here and then insert before. Can change this to heading and free consultation. You can say free Node.js career consultation. Right. And okay, so this one I need to move it to the top. So we can move by dragging this or by clicking the up and down button here. All right. Yep. And that's it. That's like the very minimal landing page that we can create using WordPress, Gutenberg, and Kadence. So we have this one. Why it's still there? Have I updated? Updating. Try shift refresh. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have this navbar by default, and then there's the hero section, and then there is the benefit section, and this form. Oh yeah, we need to put some spacer here. It's okay. So we can add, and then we can add spacer just to make it a bit neat. It's not really designed, but it's just like a general layout. Okay, we will learn more about forms in the next episode, but this is what should be done. Okay, so any questions or either question or presentation? Yeah, so we still have, I think, 9 minutes. Any question? All right, if there is no question, then that means it's presentation time. So Mas Yaski, because last session Selfie and Dewi was presenting, were presenting. So now Mas Yaski, please share your screen and present what you did, yeah, or at least what your what's your current progress. Okay.
Okay. My
Right.
current process. I think I just going right away to my page.
So it's
and
nice,
then,
yeah. We can create a landing page in 30 minutes.
yeah. Basically 30 minutes.
Okay.
It takes me 2 days. At the first time I made a landing page, but today's is going to be just 30 minutes.
Right.
Okay, can you see my screen now?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going one by one as you explained before.
All right.
This is the page that I made
Mm.
at Lovia. So I know that Lovia is a family solution. So I'm just made one. Yeah, basically not in a plan, but just right away. The title of this page is Children Education Consultant for the Better Future. Okay, so I checked the rank math, and then there is 4 green for me.
Cool.
I had
Mas
made
Rizky,
5.
Mas
That's 5.
Rizky, sorry, I want to interruption because you have three minutes for the presentation.
okay 10 minutes.
Because
Okay, it's
yes,
okay. Okay,
okay,
so the progress is right here. I got 5 green on the checklist on the SEO basic. I haven't done the page yet because I just had finished my hero here, the consultant education, the children education consultant, and decide the best path and brighter future is waiting for your children in your heart.
Okay.
Your children. I changed the button name by register and learn more, and then it might be need to another page. I haven't add another row, and the form I haven't done that.
Okay.
It's just too fast for me.
Yeah.
I'm just learning. So at the snippet, I get the green for all of it. After I ask you a question, so I got a green all over it, something like that.
Okay. Okay.
Is it
Cool.
done?
Okay.
Maybe
can you preview this page?
Okay, preview this page.
Yeah.
Okay. On the desktop. Okay. The preview on the page is like this. The feature image that still pop up, show up.
Okay.
I'm lost where to erase the feature image. So I need to ask that.
The K one. The K. Nah, on the right one. On the right one.
The right one.
Up. Go up. Yeah. And then the left before Rahmat. Nah. Right. That one. Oh,
And
there should be a page settings in there. That's weird.
yep.
Okay. So I'm not sure why. I will check about it later. Okay. Maybe it's something to do with permission, yeah. Okay. But thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. Thank you too for teaching me how to make a landing page really fast.
Okay.
This is really fast.
So that's pretty good, yeah. That's pretty good.
Okay.
I'm quite happy with what you have done so far, even if it's just the hero. But yeah, I think you can do it in 30 minutes. Okay. But it's not about, like making a landing page as fast as you can. Just that that it's possible to get a rough draft, yeah, in 30 minutes. And then even that you can publish it and see what goes on, and see if the visitors are coming, and how they are reacting to it. But then you can improve based on the reactions from the visitors. All right. I also forget that I did not change the call to action buttons, yeah. So Masyaski actually did it better than I did. All right, so Selfie, please conclude this meeting. We only have 30 seconds left.
Okay. Anyway, thank you, Mas Reski, Mas Andy, Dewi, for the online training session episode 4. So I hope the next online training should be effective and be useful for us to make effective landing page. And thank you, and see you in the next online training. Bye-bye.
Bye. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum. Ya, mati. Oh, belum. Okay, see you.